How's it going, YouTube? So today is gonna be a good day, another new skill. We're getting our Indiana Jones on. We're going to check out archaeology. Now I've managed to stay almost entirely spoiler free of archaeology, so I really don't know what to expect. I don't think I've even opened the level guide for this one. So I'm gonna have a quick look now because I'm hoping it has where we need to go for our... yeah, here we go. Archaeology campus, east of the Varric Lodestone. That's where we're heading. Oh, here we go. We picked up the little tutor, have we? Oh no, I don't want to chop trees. Right, we've made it to the archaeology tutor. Guildmaster Reninger? God, why do they always pick such complicated names? So before we get stuck into this, I'm just going to kind of theorize what I'm hoping is going to come out of this skill. So I know that this got a reasonably positive reception, and I know that there's something called material caches, which I still don't quite know how they fit into archaeology just yet. Now, at first thoughts, I'm thinking archaeology, we're going to find some powerful rings, necklaces, jewelry, kind of ancient jewelry type stuff. Wondering if that's going to be tradable, untradeable, but that's what I'm thinking I'm going to get out of this skill. Now, the material caches, I'm not sure what we're going to use materials for. I'm wondering if maybe there's a construction or a fort type element where we're going to use the materials we found to build or restore like a building or something that's going to help us with archaeology. And then I'm also really hoping, and maybe I've watched too many Indiana Jones movies, but I'm really hoping there's some kind of like temple running element. Maybe we tie it in with agility. That could be pretty cool, like a temple heist with puzzles and some kind of timing element to escape traps, kind of like a higher functioning agility course. That could be pretty sweet. But yeah, like I said, I haven't even looked through the leveling guide other than to find a tutorial. So let's dive into the tutorial and see what we're getting ourselves in for. Alright, so we've got our, I guess it's the archaeology's answer to a pickaxe, the old mattock. So let's get that on the tool belt. Alright, so we're going to find our first artifact. Now interestingly, the tutor said something about, so we can make money, so I'm guessing the materials that we're going to find, I can't multitask. Right, we've just... Okay, so this is it, discovering the spot. So what was here? Okay, so we get some materials, and then there's a... Oh, sweet, we get a sword. Okay, so anyway, the tutor was saying we're going to find materials that we can sell. So that's pretty cool. I guess they're going to have some use to other players, I guess because they're all useful within archaeology. It said something about relics and powers, so I don't know what that's about. I guess we'll learn more in a sec. The fame piece I'm not so fussed about, but then it also said about the lore, which I guess is going to be pretty cool. And we just got our first archaeology level. And this is already quicker than divination. Happy days. So what have we got here? Imperial iron, purple heart wood. Oh, and we can't sell those. We can't sell the soil either. Or is that just because this is a tutorial? Oh, I guess we'll find out. And then once this bar is full, we will have found our first artifact. I think that's what he said. There we go. We found the sword. Ah, okay. So once we've found the artifacts, we need to use the materials we've got to restore them. Okay, so that's how the materials play into it. Okay, so we need a few more materials then. Oh, we need to talk to the guildmaster. Ah, I see. So we can sieve through the soil and turn that into useful archaeology materials then. Gives us a little bit of XP. And I guess there's a bit of a random chance as to what we're going to get out of these. Ah, how convenient. Just enough materials I need to restore this fancy sword. Ah, I see. So this is a bit like the mining and smithing then. So you can store your materials in a special bank. Ah, now we're ready to restore it. Ah, it's a cool animation. Ooh, nice. All the way to level 5 archaeology. This would have taken weeks if it was divination. So now what can we... Oh, we can't wield the sword. That's a shame. Oh, but it's part of a collection? Okay, so it's a bunch of people now who are item collectors, I guess? And Volusia is one of them. Ooh, and this is going to give us a relic power. So what is this relic power going to do? Oh, this is exciting. Relics are objects of immense power. I like the sound of that. Okay, so we offer it up to the monolith. Woohoo, this better be good because this looks awesome. Oh, so the power's unlocked. Font of Life. Max health increased by 500. Yes, please. Okay, so we get 3 slots to put relics into. Oh, and this costs us chronotes. Oh, luckily we have 1,000. And monolith energy. Do we have enough energy? I guess so. Oh, epic. So these are all the different relics, are they? Alright, let's just have a quick whiz through these. Okay, so just reading through all those relics, they sound awesome. I wasn't expecting that. So it sounds like there's a ton of different skills and combat that gets buffed as a result of training your archaeology. I really like that. I guess this is why, I think somebody left a comment, I think it was the very first episode, suggesting I should go and check out archaeology, and I wonder if that's the reason why, because the 500 hit point boost would have been, I mean, it's a pretty big impact now, but it would have been huge back when I was getting absolutely slapped by cows. Right, what's Guildmaster got for us next? Okay, so we need to get ourselves an ore box, not an ore box, sorry, a soil box. Let's have that. So what do these other bits do? Oh, these are like temporary buffs. Okay, so this is what they were saying. So you rank up, as well as leveling, you also build up ranks. I guess it's a bit like the player-owned farms farming rank that you have, but for archaeology. That seems pretty cool. Oh, there we have it. We are now an intern. Oh, straight in the deep end. All right, let's see what Dr. Nabnik wants. God, this looks awesome. I do love the way they've done the Al-Qarid design. It's such a nice contrast to the rest of the game now. Okay, nice. We've got material benches and plenty of storage here, so we don't have to keep going back to the dig site in Varrock for that. Oh, we even get a little cutscene. Oh, that's awesome that they've got a proper little story that goes along with this. God, you can see how much more effort they've put into this than the divination skill. Already it just looks 100 times better. The reward seems better. The XP rate seems better. Just everything. Alright, so I guess let's work on our first proper excavation site. Nice, level 6. So we can get a bunch of material here. What's this glowing? Oh, is that like a rock opportunity? Does that give us a bonus? Oh, it's called a sprite focus. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it's just like an incentive to pay more attention. But I guess you can just do it pretty AFK if you want. Alright, so I guess we'll sit here for a bit, see what materials we can get, see if we can get a couple artifacts, and see if we can get to... We'll set ourselves the arbitrary goal of getting to level 10, because that feels like a good taste of the skill. Okay, so we've just been hanging out at this Venator Remains spot. We managed to get ourselves up to level 9 archaeology, and I think we've got enough materials now, yeah, so we can restore this crossbow, which I think is going to get us to level 10, which means we'll get a nice little tool upgrade. But before we go, I just want to have a look. Can we clear this? Okay, so we need level 12 before we can get in there. I was really intrigued to see what was inside this fort, but I don't think we're going to quite hit that level off restoring the crossbow. Oh, it wants us to talk to the doctor, so let's have a quick chat with him. Oh, okay. So he's given us the Centurion seal. Okay, which we need level 12 for. Oh, we're going to have to get to level 12 now. Okay, so first things first, we've got too much soil. So we need to empty the soil box. We don't have, or do we? I think the prompt made it seem like we can only sieve through the soil back in Varrock. So I guess we need to go. But actually, I think we can teleport there from the journal. Yeah, okay, so that's not much of a backtrack then. Oh, it's nice that they've put those teleports in. Yeah, I love all the visual stuff that's come with the archaeology skill. It's they've done a really good job of building the kind of archaeology lore or world up, if you will, much more so than with any of the other skills so far. I mean, invention has the guild, and divination, well, just has random holes in the ground. So yeah, I'm appreciating the visual side of archaeology. All right, let's screen the gravel, see if we get anything good, and then we'll restore this light crossbow, get ourselves an upgrade, and then see if we can get ourselves to level 12. Okay, so that's all the soil dealt with. We did actually get up to level 10, which is pretty cool. So let's restore this crossbow. And this should get us to level 11, I think. Yeah, nice. So we're pretty close now. Yeah, only 97 XP. And then we can unlock that. I can't remember what it was called, but we can go and unlock that doorway, which would be pretty cool. So let's go and get ourselves an upgraded mattock. Oh no, it wasn't this person, was it? There was somebody else in here? Is it this guy? Oh, Matty Ock, yeah. That would be the one. And I guess let's just buy one of each of these, because we're going to need them all eventually. I think there was a bank at the other place. And then did he say we can teleport using the map? Oh wow, so this is all the different dig sites. Oh, that's awesome. So they're dotted all over the place. So where did we need to go? Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, there was a bank. Happy days. So let's just pop the mattocks away for now, and let's see if we can't get ourselves up to level 12 so we can have a look what's behind the fort debris. So I've just noticed there's 2 collections that need this crossbow, and then there was another item that we haven't got yet from here, so I guess we probably want to hang around this spot until we've got at least all of those artifacts restored, because we're probably going to hit a level where we could move on to another spot. But I guess the plan is you want to stick around until you've got everything completed. Right, so we just finished off our second round of archaeology. We've got ourselves another one of these light damaged crossbows, and I think we've got enough materials to restore the Centurion seal and the crossbow. We're level 12 now. I think we're about to get another couple levels once we restore these 2. So there's the crossbow. Nice, level 13. And then here's the Centurion seal. Nice, all the way to level 15. So now, with any luck, we should be able to open this door and hopefully head inside this fort. Now, could this give me the Indiana Jones experience I've been looking for? No, it's not an instant clear. I mean, I guess that makes sense. There is a lot of debris on there. Although you can kind of see something purple going on behind all this mud. So I guess we'll check back in once we make it through the wall of mud. Okay, so we've uncovered our first mystery. Ah, so these are like little archaeology side quests almost. Ah, very exciting. Okay, we've finally broken through the first section. We can see a little bit of the door. It's definitely not quick though, so I guess we'll be we'll be sitting this one out for a while. Making some significant progress. Not long now. All right, there we go. We have cleared the debris. Can we go inside? Ah, we've done it. Scooby-Doo would be proud. We solved the first mystery. Oh wow, level 18 archaeology. So what is this? This is like the underground temple. Okay, so we got a new archaeology spot. God, it's massive under here. I wasn't expecting all of this. But what is this? Okay, so we've got a new spot. I'm not even going to start with that yet. Is this like another mystery? Oh, is that the mystery icon? Smoke. Oh, that's like the ancient magic, is it? Ice, blood, yeah, shadow, smoke. Oh, cool. Another mystery, I guess. And then what else have we got going on? And there's something else down there. Pontifex barrier. Oh my word. This was supposed to be a quick video, but I can see the timing on this escalating pretty quickly. Oh, 74 archaeology. Yeah, okay. We'll we'll give that one a miss. And then what is this door? Yeah, that is a big door, I'll say. What's this little button on the wall? It kind of looks like the buttons from that door up the top. Oh, this is mega. Right, we're gonna have to spend a bit more time here, I think. All right, well, let's go. Let's pop back to the dig site place. We'll get rid of the soil and we'll wrap this one up before I drag this into another hour-long special. Let's go sieve through some sand. Is it called sand? Oh no, it's called soil. Oh, it's actually called gravel. Right, so whilst that's going through then, archaeology. Seems like a very cool skill. I'm really impressed with that. It's kind of like they took everything I didn't like about divination and solved it with archaeology. So firstly, there's the XP rates. That feels a lot better. Secondly, there's the kind of like the visual experience of it. They've clearly put a ton of effort into archaeology, and it really shows, right? The individual sites look amazing. This kind of hub world for archaeology looks amazing. Now, admittedly, I haven't been to the other sites, but I'm assuming if the Al-Qarid one's anything to go by, then they're all going to have their own kind of unique personalities. They're clearly spread out throughout Gillinor in the very different environments, so that's a pretty good sign. And then there's the rewards. Now, the rewards, I'm actually thinking aren't quite as good as I first thought. So I spent a little bit of time reading through these relics whilst I was excavating. And although this first relic looks really good, a lot of them actually, up until... Okay, Darrick's Memento looks really good. But a lot of these other ones seem quite niche. And then it's not until you get to the much higher levels that it seems like you start unlocking the really useful ones. So I'm going to kind of retract my statement that the rewards are very good, but maybe there's more to the skill that I'm missing. I don't know if the mysteries unlock something. Does it actually talk about the mysteries in here? I don't think it does. I did notice in the leveling benefits, you unlock Ancient Summoning and then Ancient Invention. So those both look pretty cool, but they're not until you get to a lot higher level. But yeah, going back to the relics then. So other than Derek's memento, it looks like the next really good relic, isn't till level 81. Now this one might be just me, but I did like the idea of herb patches not getting diseased anymore. But then it's not until kind of like the 90s and higher that it seems like you get some really useful relics, which feels like a long time. So that would be my only criticism of the skill then. It feels like some of the useful rewards are gated at a pretty high level. It would have been nice to see maybe some minor buffs, almost like skilling buffs, that you could have unlocked slightly earlier on, because it feels like I'm going to be leveling this for quite a while before I see any real benefit. Now, that's not necessarily an issue because it looks like the story behind it and actually the mechanics of the skill are really good. But maybe the rewards you get could do with being tweaked a little bit. Let me know in the comments below if you think I'm being unfair there. I'd be interested to hear your opinions on it. But aside from the rewards, archaeology seems really cool. I'm really impressed with that. I'm excited to see what necromancy's like, although admittedly I have had quite a few spoilers from this skill, but I'm still excited to go through the whole process. So that'll be the final skill to unlock on the account, and then we will have finally caught up, well, skills wise at least, on our return to RuneScape. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll catch you next time. See you later.